Hello viewers, I'm SB and welcome back to Mutant Year Zero, where some people pointed out I missed an artifact here on the ship in the Sea Titans. Apparently, walked right past it. In my defense, it's visible right now, and some of you probably can't see it, because it's actually pretty hard to notice when you're just sneaking around. However, if you have your flashlight on and you put it anywhere near the thing, it lights up like a Christmas tree. So I think the lesson here is that I'm going to have to be way more attentive when the flashlight is off. We have discovered a heavy lump of metal that the ancients used to connect to machines to make them work. There still seems to be some power in it. Makes your tongue tingle if you lick the top. Okay, I probably don't have to say this, but just in case, do not lick the contacts on a car battery. Just don't do it.
Hey, I've seen these before. You need to lick the top to see if it still works.
Ducks, don't play with that thing. We're bringing it back to prep.
Look, I can't feel my tongue. Hey, it's not funny.
Dux is a bad role model. Don't do what Dux does. Just kind of generally in life. That's not 100% true. Be supportive of your friends, the way that Dux is occasionally supportive of Borman. Other than that, don't do what Dux does. Alright, so, it looks like we are now to head south, because our new objective is way down here. But, I'm going to go back and we're going to finish off Izza and Fala, because we are going to need every mutation point we can get. Pretty excited though about that car battery, because that means we are only one artifact point away from getting the +1 damage boost to all weapons artifact technology thingy. I don't know what to call those. You know, that big flat bonus to all the weapons. It seems pretty great. So, I don't remember exactly what the enemy groups were like here. I think we got most of the loot in this area, but I know there was a chest at the back of it that we didn't open because there were a bunch of dudes around it. I think one of those tank guys was present. So that's going to be something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe this is a situation for some grenades. You really, you get a pretty limited amount of scrap, though, over the course of the game, so have to be careful about how many grenades we purchase. Yeah, see, there's that chest back there. Alright, let's see about picking off stragglers. Who is foolish enough to walk away from their compatriots? You know, the core lesson of this game appears to be you need friends. You need people in your life who are watching your back. Yeah, that's a problem. 26 health with 3 points of armor. We're going to take some damage here. That guy only has 16 health, and he appears to be walking away from his buddies. Well, I don't know if those guys up top are going to detect him or not.
What are the machines doing? They're crazier than us. We've got to run when they're not looking. That's what Sneville said. And Bilge and Muckley. Now Sneville, Bilge, and Muckley have no heads because they ran. Muckley had 1 foot. How can he run? We are faster than Muckley. We will make it.
Yeah, but are you faster than Snebble and Bilge? Come on now, be reasonable. Alright, so it looks like those dudes are moving around up there. We might be able to take them down quietly. That's right, this is the place with the robots. Oh, wait. Alright, so we wait for this guy to patrol away from the ladder. We climb up the ladder, we take him, we take the other dude. Shouldn't be too hard. I'm still not 100% clear on what the stealth rules are. I'm assuming... My guess would be, let's say I'm not assuming, but my guess would be that we only actually get caught if the character I'm in control of enters the awareness circle. I am not assuming that because I'm terrified. I'm trying to keep everybody out of the awareness circle.
Guess those rodheads are hiding from the metal man.
Okay, what are you guys doing? Well, I guess we're about to find something out here. Yeah, okay, everything's cool. Uh-oh. Oh, this is bad. Okay, so this will not... I pressed the button there, not because I intend to shoot this guy, but because he's so close to us and I really need to hide. So I will still be hidden if I move to here. Let's grab new guy, Magnus. That will alert the unit. Thing is, if that dude goes down right now, he will definitely alert his friend, and if his friend is alerted, he will shout, and if he shouts, we're going to get a ton of targets. So what I really want to do here is continue hiding. We could try to enter combat now. I'm not 100% certain that we will be in the hidden state when we leave combat, and if we're not in the hidden state, this might pull them. I'm pretty scared, but I think what we're going to do now is exit combat and just hope. If this goes real live, we do have access to Puppeteer. We can try some stuff. We can maybe make it through this. It will be costly, though. Let me select Borman. Borman is the one I definitely actually put into hiding. So I'm going to be him right now. We're going to exit combat. Okay, okay. He is well outside of his friend's line of sight now. This is a little tiny bit extremely terrifying.
Yeah, I did that. What do you think about that, huh?
Okay, good crit. Yeah, when this guy goes down, he is not going to alert his friend. Switch to the silenced pistol. Put you away.
Got that.
And
Nice.
combat over. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Take this. Alright, so I need to unhide.
Okay, back me up.
Take everybody up here together. The mechanics are a little finicky, and also I'm just like living in fear over here. Alright, I think we can grab this guy now, and it should be fine. How far away can we get that shot from? Because obviously it's very important that I leave room for the others to get in. We're going to have to hit him with everything. God, I cannot wait until we get that +1 damage on all weapons. This is going to be so good. Alright, so this definitely leaves room for Borman to move up alongside me in case he needs it.
I'm gonna warn you again.
Please do not yell at them while we are trying to do stealth. Man, the difficulty of combat and the tightness of the numbers and the preciousness of health all combine to make this a pretty tense experience in a way that I am really enjoying. I've probably said that a couple of times at this point, but this has a real different feel from the other tactical combat games that I have played. Oof. Alright, that's fine. I don't need those legs. Oh, hey, they just teleport to you if they get far enough away. That's useful. Alright, so now I feel fairly confident that nobody's going to catch me killing that shaman if he comes over here. Right, he's pretty... Let's... Guys, get out of my way. Let's try to actually get vision of their awareness circles. Let's make absolutely sure. Because we're probably going to have to take those two on together. There's no way we get the tank down without going loud. So we want to be on top of this when that occurs. Our awareness circles are pretty large, too. Not that large, though. Alright, as long as we stay to this side of him, I'm pretty sure we've got it. Like, a lot of XCOM has got me really, really wanting to always try to take cover positions like this, but man, our range with these weapons is bad. Oh, well, I had the wrong weapon equipped. That'll be part of it. Also, apparently I just left some scrap on the roof, so that's gonna have to get corrected. Man, getting to 16 damage is a big deal. Also, these guys are a little bit further away than I would like.
Gotcha.
So I don't really know what's going to happen here, by the way, in terms of noise. If we take this pack on, is it going to raise the robots as well? Because obviously that would be pretty bad for me.
With me.
Right, let's go up on the roof and grab that loot, because I am not going to remember it later. Oh, we can probably get up here. You remember that thing I said about having to be more aware when the flashlight's not on? Already failing. Okay. Swinging the beam around a little bit. I think we're all good now. Alright, so if we're going to take these guys on... There's something over there, actually. If we're going to take these guys on, we probably want, at the very least, ducks up here. Right, like right there. Seems pretty good. He is well suited to shooting guys from that position. So the question is, how do we want to start? Do we want to do a double grenade throw to clear the hunter and do a bunch of damage to the tank and then just try to incapacitate the tank somehow? We could try new guy's puppeteering skill. Does Boardman have the charge equipped right now? He does not. He has Corpse Eater equipped right now. We could switch it for this battle. Because we don't have to deal with a robot or we don't have to deal with a medbot right now, and the Corpse Eater is super good for dealing with them. But, like, just being able to knock a dude over, being able to knock the tank over and hold him down for a turn is probably pretty valuable. Okay. And then... yeah, you got your stuff. So if we put Borman on the ground... Maybe we keep these two up here, put Borman on the ground. I want to make sure that we actually have some kind of reasonable fighting range. Like, here's not bad, right? Let's test the ambush range on that. Let's say activate to... okay. I'm sure we have... the grenades can be thrown quite a distance, it seems like. Yeah, alright. I like this. So let's exit combat. I'm going to take Borman downstairs so that he definitely has the charge. And we're going to go for this. Also, hey, check it out. Loot. I had not come inside at all. Here's a question. If I'm going to use the charge, do we need to spend the grenades? Because we can knock the hunter out pretty easily. Yeah, I need to get a lot of damage on the tank so that the tank only gets one turn of shooting at us. It looks like he has a he has one of these things, so the damage he deals is probably going to be pretty considerable. Yeah, this is for the best. Alright, my loadout is set, right? Right, I'm good? Yeah, alright. Here we go. Grenades from the fellas up top, and then a Borman charge. And this might activate the robots, and if it does, things are going to get a little wild. It's alright, we'll figure it out. Surprise!
Yeah.
Man, I hope we find some way to strip armor off of enemies at some point, because these guys that have a bunch of armor are making the tight damage scaling really difficult on us. Alright, I don't know how we're actually going to do enough damage to kill this tank. We're probably going to get shot at least once. Oh, that didn't work. Well, I guess I should have expected that. He's pretty big. Okay. Oh.
Come at me.
No, never mind. It totally did work eventually. So it still knocks him back. It just doesn't do the stun. That's all right. Borman's tough. He'll be fine. So we are at an 80% critical chance on a 100% chance to hit. I don't really need to do anything other than pull the trigger here.
Does that hurt?
Oof. The big crit for all of 5 damage. It's rough. So we're at the same hit chance and crit chance with both weapons. This thing's slightly more powerful. We are going to have to endure another shot from this guy. Well, I can jump behind cover. I don't know that that's going to matter. He's got one of these cover-destroying guns. but I certainly can't deal 7 damage to him. Yeah, I'll just jump by and cover in case it does provide some real benefit. I hate that I can't get 100% crit on him while behind cover, or 100% hit chance. But we also shouldn't need it, because I think Dux and new guy, Magnus. Dux and new guy, whose name I'm going to eventually remember, can handle this next turn. We don't necessarily need this attack to hit. Alright. Dux has got him. It's just a matter of surviving the shot here. Oh! Maybe Dux doesn't have it. The good news is, he has left himself in the open.
Sleep it off.
Okay, it does seem like we did not pull the robots there. Oof.
Feels better.
Yeah, better. I mean, I guess better than being unconscious on the ground. Not good, certainly. What did we get here? We have gotten ourselves another pipe gun. I'm not actually very excited about that. Well, I suppose worst case scenario we could turn it into weapon parts. Alright, so we're getting ourselves some mutation points. We're going to need all the mutation points we can get, I think. Let's talk about these robots. How are we going to deal with them? Is someone over there alive? "26 health, 2 armor. No, that one is not a real robot. So there's 2 of them though, right? There's another one further down. I imagine we're going to get them both at the same time. Now we do have some EMP grenades. 16 health and 1 armor. Okay, so we want to start with that guy. We can kill that guy first. Let's talk about our grenade situation. So the EMPs disable robotic enemies, and they last a couple of turns. I don't... it might be like EMP one of them, throw the chem flare, and then just like really lay into him as hard as possible. We don't need Corpse Eater, because he's not going to be able to eat anybody now anyway. We might be able to do some kind of goofy thing where I start him like really far away, and he just eats a corpse at the beginning of combat, but let's swap him over to Stone Skin for the moment. We need more kills, actually. It looks like that's not actually active right now. Oh no, it's fine. I think they each of the skills tracks their cooldown independently, but my guess is that they probably only track kills that you get while they are active. This will be a good opportunity to test that. Right, because yeah, this is currently on 1 kill. So I'm gonna wear Stone Skin for this battle, and we'll see if if Hog Rush recharges off of these kills, even while it's not equipped. Because if it does, then we know that it is important to cycle your skill usage, which would actually be kind of an interesting design idea to prevent you from just using the same things all the time. I wonder if we can use the EMP to disable this robot over here silently and then just take him with the silent weapons. My guess would be no. My guess is that the EMP is going to be loud because it's a grenade. You know what? I'm going to equip our other EMP just in case. Let's put it on Borman instead of the Molotov, which is probably not that great against metal enemies. Alright, so what I really want is for the 2 of them to be kind of close together again. Yeah. Nope, come on. Come on. There we go. Alright, let's do it. So, I think Borman's gonna throw the EMP here. Maybe. It could be Dux. I think I want it to be Borman. So Borman just runs up close, drops the EMP on him. The EMP effects should last Oh, it's lasting 3 turns even. I knew we had a bonus that made it last 1 turn longer. I assumed that was 1 turn longer than the 1 turn base value, but apparently not. Apparently, I'm having a hell of a time shooting that guy. Why? I guess I'm kind of far away. Let's go for the state switcher. I'm gonna move over to here, and we're just gonna really let that one dude have it. Maybe I don't. Hold on. Does it make more sense, actually, to work... If we have 3 turns, does it make more sense to try to work over the police bot enforcer as fast as possible, thinking that he might deal more damage? Probably, right? Plus, he's really easy to shoot this turn. And the question is, do I wing for the high ground? Because we really do... We have to get quite a bit of damage out on him pretty fast. I think I'm going to do this. 95% crit looks pretty okay to me. I would love to get them both down. We might have to use a grenade to make that happen. We'll see how things look as we get further through this. Man, I can't believe how long the EMP effect is. It's crazy. I would prefer to save the grenade. I think I would rather take 1 attack from the little police bot than spend a grenade. Okay, apparently I do have to close in a little bit here. So yeah, this guy is under control. This is not a problem. Dux is going to deal 1 damage short of lethal. No, he's going to deal 2 damage short of lethal. If we forced the crit, we would kill him. Although I can't really force the crit, because going to Skull Splitter means I have a mischance. But if we got the crit now, Skull Splitter is only 2 kills to refresh, I believe, so it'll be refreshed by the end of combat. And it'll mean we can focus on the other robot for this entire next round. I think that's probably worth going for. Okay, excellent. EMP grenades are stupid powerful. Okay, so unfortunately we really don't have... Somehow I don't have the range I need to hit this guy. I guess he's technically in that cover. You would think with him being EMP'd, so he's just standing straight up, we'd be able to take this shot pretty easily. So I have to move and fire. We can't, unfortunately, use the other gun.
Now it's getting fun.
I do like the base critical chance on this thing being so high. Yeah, this is awkward. That guy technically having cover in that position, despite that being very silly, sucks a huge amount. We can... run and gun out to a, sprint out to a position where he doesn't have cover, but I don't think we're going to get the kill no matter what, right? So this is going to do 6. No, we're going to get him. Yeah, it's probably worth running and gunning. I'm not so worried about our skill cooldowns because there are usually, in a new area, a couple of enemies we can stealth kill to reset stuff before we get into actual combat.
Stay away from me.
Because the cannon also deals 7 damage, so it's going to actually be lethal. Yeah, that actually could have been a pretty dangerous fight if we didn't have the tools for it. So, was there anything else over here that I was not able to get because of those robots walking around? Doesn't really look like it. Oh, wait, that's scrap over there. I will take that. 185. It's enough to buy us some more grenades, certainly. Anything, like, in this burned out building? Doesn't look like it. Wait a minute. I see... Yep, broken gun. Right there on the ground next to me. My lack of observancy is really becoming an issue here. So, we could medkit Ducks up. Oh, I wanted to check that Borman thing. So if we swap his mutation over to this... Yep, it does in fact... Okay, so stuff that you don't have equipped does still regenerate, or does still cool down off of kills you get. So cycling skills through combat-heavy areas is going to be important. That's cool. It motivates you to play with all of your different skills. Let's switch you over to... Oh, we're out of traditional grenades, actually. The one that Borman is carrying is our only one. Well, let's go fix that. I think we're good here. Before we head into any new areas, let's go get a whole bunch more grenades. And then I think we have not really explored the Iron Serpent too much. We got some easy to get scrap early on in the place. The shop. We have enough weapon parts for a weapon upgrade too. I would like 2 of these, please. And that's probably actually it for right now. You know what? Give me 1 more of those. And now we have 2 of those as well.
Safe travels.
And we can upgrade something. What is in need of a level 1 upgrade?
My name's Delta.
This thing's pretty good. We should probably push this. Does the rifle... The state switcher already has a scope on it. Yeah, okay. Yeah, sure. I'll do that. This thing has reasonably high base crit, so that'll... It's actually a very dangerous weapon. And I know I'm pushing it with the health, but we're gonna wait to use a health kit on Ducks. Because we might get into a situation where we can use him to effectively bait out a 0 damage attack from the enemy. As long as Ducks absorbs the shot and then we finish the battle before he bleeds out, it's like the shot didn't do any damage, right? Provided that we don't need him on the following turn. But I did this a little bit with Borman while retracing our steps at the beginning of the game, and it does save health packs. Sure, we still have 6, but we also are not finding them very frequently. I think it's important to continue being conservative about those even when our stock is looking pretty okay, because it could become not okay very quickly. Oh, you know what? I'm also not actually looking at our mutation points. Do I want to get some stuff? So I have right now skills in all of Ducks' mutation slots, and I think pretty good ones. Silent Assassin honestly might be worth picking up. There are situations where Alpinist is not useful. So maybe we want to bank on that for him. But I think we're getting to the point where stat points are starting to look pretty good. Magnus also has probably the stuff I want him to have. This might be worth grabbing. But maybe we want to start picking up health. Borman does not even have a passive. We should definitely get him a passive. So, okay, for now, we are not spending any mutation points, I guess. Weird. Okay. Once again, could have sworn I saw something there. This game gets me tense, and when I'm tense, I'm paranoid. Alright, so I remember this. There's the big train. Dudes on the right of it, dogs on the left of it. How much health did those dogs have? Because when I was coming through here, we couldn't yet do 16 stealth damage. It's possible that that's all we're looking at, and if it is, then we can definitely help ourselves to this area. Man, there were... Okay, yeah, there's the dogs. 24 health. That's unfortunate. That means we're going to have to go loud. Alright, let's see if we can lower the number of human enemies in the area. before going for that. Wonder if I can get up on top of the train. Also, I thought I remember there being a way through the train. Maybe I didn't go down far enough to see it. Alright, what are we looking at in terms of human or human-like opponents here? Oh, there is in fact a ladder. Okay, hold on.
Cover me.
Let's just creep ducks along here, try to find the spot. Actually, maybe this is cowardice, but this seems like a good time to save. Alright, what have we here? There's some guys over there. We got a patroller. Looks like a tank, though. Yeah, not ideal. Is that guy in the house alone? He might be. Alright, I'm gonna swap back over to here and hit F. Just grab ducks back from there. Let's see if we can flank around the side and remove some of that tank's friends. Because obviously we got to go loud on the tank, but it would be cool if it was just us and him. I'm concerned that he's close enough to the dogs that we might also get the dogs, but because they only have melee attacks, I'm thinking we could probably handle the tank in time. That butcher has 14 health. There's another guy in there. Shaman has 24. Do they move around at all, or am I going to have to actually... Ah, shoot. Looks like we're going to have to actually do this. Well, this looks like it's going to actually be pretty difficult. Let's take a quick look around to make sure we haven't missed anything. Oh, here's a patroller. Oh, man. Here's a 24 health patroller. Well, I cannot stealth him out. So we can use our new mind control tech. We can also just sneak around and try to see if we can't maybe advance, get stronger, and come back later. Also keeping an eye out for artifacts as best I can here, because our next artifact is a big one. Doesn't look like there's a lot of loot around here. There's a chest in there with those guys. The ghouls like to hang out near their loot. Also, they talk like the zone dogs prey on them. It would be neat if we could see a little bit of that happening. Ooh. Hey, look at that. Free stuff. The Helm of Wisdom. Wearer is immune to electrical damage and mind control. Headgear donned by only the most balanced and wise individuals, these free thinkers would have been held in high esteem by their tribes. Yep, they certainly were. The array of electronic components protect the wearer from electrical attacks. Okay, well, what hat is new guy wearing? He's wearing the visor? I mean, this is just straight up better than... No, it's not. Critical hits are important. I have to care about that. We definitely don't want to mess with Dux' thing. Kind of don't want to mess with this guy's stuff either. We don't get hit by electrical damage or mind control, really, all that much. I guess if we're going to fight one of those brain dudes, we can swap it on. Just carry around our brain dude helmet for now. So we can get through. Hold on, let me see if there's... Oh, wait. Take that. See if there's any other loot we can pull over here before we leave. I think, yeah, my plan for this area is to leave and come back later. We don't necessarily know that things are going to be any better in the next area. In fact, they might be worse. But this looks like it's a little too tough for us to take on quietly, and way too tough for us to take on the other way. I do not have a good intuitive sense. We're going the wrong way, by the way. I do not have a good intuitive sense of the range at which things get heard, like gunshots and explosions and stuff. So it's hard for me to tell where we can afford to fire our guns and where we can't. And that has a huge effect on what is safe for us to do. Scraplands. I mean, this sounds promising. Just all about...
Depends on stalkers to explore the zone and scavenge for precious resources. We can't forget that.
I would never forget that. So thorough scavenging could make our lives a lot easier here.
Welcome to the old scrapyard.
Got something over there. Please tell me you don't have 24 health. Okay, you are actually murderable. Patrols near a guy who does have 24, but he comes out far enough we can definitely pick him off. Over here. I hear robots. Okay, it's just a medbot though. Should be able to grab this guy real fast and then disappear into the shadows again. Trying to be as far away from the other enemies as possible here.
Don't get stupid.
Make sure Borman can get his shot. I feel like Dux has a lot more freedom to actually get it, because I think we can Mothwing silently, if we have to. Okay, we're good here. We're not gonna cross in the awareness range of the robot.
You did it, kid.
Okay, back me up.
Ah, was that one scrap, really? I mean, I guess it's just loot from a dude. It's not stuff sitting on the map, but still. One scrap feels almost insulting. Get all the sparkles. Trying to be a lot more liberal with my flashlight usage here because we are... I am too dumb to find the loot if the flashlight is not on. Let me make this all everybody's fault so that I don't have to feel bad. That's tough though. I don't know how we're going to take multiple enemies with 20 plus health. We can get them together, we can AoE them a little bit, but we're getting to the point where there's not a lot of grenades left. I don't know when Irina's going to get new stock. Yeah, we certainly cannot just like grab a medbot. We have to be real careful here. Dude up there who looks like he's alone. Also, this medbot is chasing me, which I do not care for. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Stop. Oh boy. We are trapped. Okay, Borman was caught sneaking, so we are now live. This is very bad. Which weapon has on it the chance to, shoot. It's not terribly easy to tell right now. One of our weapons has on it a chance to, stun robotic enemies, and I don't know which one. I don't remember where that ended up. We just can't get through, we couldn't get through 24 health if he didn't have armor. We could whip an EMP at him, except nobody has an EMP equipped right now. No, that's not true. Okay, we could try to EMP him. We'll find out if it's silent or not. My guess is that it is not. But we gotta learn, right? Experimentation is necessary. What does everybody else have? Magnus has a Molotov and a glow stick, and you have... Okay, so we have a good diverse group of weapons equipped. Hog rushing him is not going to be silent. Shoot. Alright, I'm going to I'm going to try the EMP, see if it's quiet. Here's the problem. If it's not quiet, I don't think we can actually, like, get out of this. How much does a medkit heal for? 4 HP? We're going to end up fighting everything here. Well, we're going to get to try out that puppeteer ability. That's going to be fun. Let's find out if EMP grenades are silent. Maybe. We might be okay here, actually. Because 3 turns of EMP is going to give us enough time, I think, to finish him off with the silent weapons.
Yes.
Ooh, maybe not. Honestly, he has a huge amount of health. I guess we're going to find out if the other enemies are actually aware or not.
What you got?
No, you know what? We're going to be okay. The EMP was actually silent. Okay, so Borman can't move. Borman's only play is reload and fire the gun over and over. Alright, I'm really, really glad we bought all those EMPs then. Let's see. This is going to hit for 3 damage. Then his gun's going to hit for 4 damage. Ah. Yeah. So we're going to get him for 7 together, and then we'll get him for 7 again next turn. Yeah, okay, we're fine. We're fine.
Knock, knock.
It's a little close, but we're okay. And I don't have to use any abilities or anything. This was very close to being very bad.
That had to hurt.
Ducks, please stop pushing him toward the other enemies. I really, really need you to chill out with that. Okay, well.
On me.
Some of the upside there. What are you, Borman? What are you doing, buddy? You get a little confused there? It's okay. Sometimes he gets turned around. You know, the helmet, it really abbreviates his peripheral vision, so. I probably would not have tried to grab that guy stealthily otherwise, so we got a little bit lucky there in that sense, because now we're not going to have to fight him along with the others.
This is the scrap holy grail right here.
Ooh. So, 24, 24. Oh, I should, first of all, make sure that we re-equip Ducks. What do I want to put in his hands here? I think I'm going to go for a normal grenade. It looks like we're out of robotic enemies in this area. At least I hope we are. I might go for a normal grenade on you two so that we can emergency grenade party if we have to. Do I want to go 2 Molotovs, or actually should he have a chem flare instead of a Molotov? I definitely want to have 3 normal hand grenades. I don't know. I think I'm gonna sit like this for now. And I think we are just going to go ahead and medkit Ducks up. Because it looks like we're not going to be able to get out of this without some fairly serious combat. I might medkit Borman up as well. That might be worth doing. We'll find out. I might just want to equip the body eating thing. That might get him through. There's a lot of stuff here. Like, it doesn't look like you shouldn't be able to walk over, but I was surprised to find out we couldn't walk over. Okay, so let's grab that. Where are we looking at? I can get around this. There's loot. Cool. So we can get up onto that roof and hit that guy, but we can't kill him silently in a single turn. The right play might be to get up there and start this 3-man combat with him. The tank's going to be a problem no matter how we go about this, but we might be able to mind control him or something. And I certainly don't want an enemy having high ground bonus over us the whole battle. So we get up there, we like really let that dude have it, and then we deal with the other two as we deal with however we can, however we must. We also could start the battle with grenade party on these two. Just kill them straight up, and then go 3-on-1 versus the tank. We're gonna endure some damage on that one. I don't know. So like, let's take a moment to think about this. Right now, we could give Dux the high ground pretty easily, right? There's that climbable over there. So Dux is going to hit this dude for 8, probably. We could also get him for... I mean, let's be realistic. This is not going to crit even with the high ground, but we could get 6, maybe 7 damage off of this, depending on whether we get the burn. And then same deal here, 5, maybe 6. So we're talking about, realistically, 8, 14, 19, maybe up to 21 with the burn. It's just not there. It's just not close enough. The thing is, that becomes 21, or becomes 22, maybe up to 24, if we have the +1 damage on all weapons. If we could just find another artifact. Is there really no way to view my notes? Because we got a bunch of notes, and I thought I remembered one of them mentioning the Iron Serpent. You can maybe figure out which direction to search from the Iron Serpent, because if there is an artifact on that map, it would be, like, really useful. Oh, wait, there's more dudes over here.
Junk. Didn't tell you. This one's a steel chariot. That one's another steel chariot. Well, broken steel chariot. Both of them broken really, but when they were working...
The size of that bird.
Watch out. Broken steel chariot. Yeah, okay.
Alright, well, we're going to be able to probably clip that dude. There is a Chief Deadfinger, though, that we have to worry about now, so that's a new problem. Yeah, we grab this butcher real fast. Where's the tank's awareness end? Okay, we can come at this guy from this side. We have to come at him a little funny because of the car that he's standing behind. I think we should be extremely cool here. Gotta run up on this guy like this. Let's make sure that people who are not ducks can get their shot first, because their shots are a little harder to ensure. Yeah, I really need one more artifact.
What's that feel?
Uh-oh. Foreman can't get 100%. Well, no cause for alarm. Actually, is the problem just that that guy's benefiting from cover, maybe? Oh, yeah, it is. Okay, so it will tell me what space would alert the tank. I am safe to move here. Pretty sure.
Don't it?
And we definitely want to do it in this order because I want to end the turn with Dux, so that Dux is the active character. He's the one the enemies have to detect. If we did Dux and then Borman, I'm worried that we would suddenly go back into the real game world way too close to that guy. This is fine, though.
Bye-bye.
You ain't half bad for a newbie.
Wait, no, regroup. Everybody over here. Alright, we got some scrap. I mean, if there's going to be an artifact on this map, it's going to be inside, right? Apparently that is not a doorway, that is a window. Let's see if we can walk around in here a little bit. I would love to find something valuable. Maybe the dotted line is trying to tell me that, like, that's where that guy's awareness circle is, but he can't detect you in this part. Because, look, it doesn't have the red inner portion either. I don't really want to test it, but that's my guess. It's telling me where the awareness circle is, but that it's safe to enter this portion of it. Because there's a floor between him and me. He couldn't see me. We're still going to play it safe. Because I am terrified. Because I am living in terror. Alright, we should probably bank weapon parts. And honestly, I maybe shouldn't even have upgraded the thing I did upgrade. Ooh, what is that? Oh, it's just tool scrap, darn it. Purple. I think that there's an artifact in the battery compartment of that car. Alright, we need that. I know that they don't actually play a part in the battle. Or they don't actually play a part in getting detected now, but just because they make me so nervous, I'm going to park Foreman and Magnus out here. And we're going to try to stealth our way over and grab that, whatever that is. I'm also going to save the game again, because I am terrified. Actually, we just saved. Let's do a little mechanics test. If I walk in the dotted part of the circle, yes, we're totally fine. That is what that means. The Gearhead's Dream. This tool can melt metal objects firmly together. Can also temporarily blind you if you look too closely, or if you just put it straight into your eye. We definitely had gotten a note about this. Okay, we are bailing out. We are going back to the Ark. I am so excited about getting this upgrade. What am I doing? I don't have to walk back. We can just hit the fast travel button. Okay, yeah, that's a really, really, really important artifact. Thank you to the people who pointed out that I had missed that car battery. Without you, this would not be possible. Never sure if we're going to get talked to by the Elder or not when we return.
As your search for Hammond leads you deeper into the zone, you are seeing things I've never told you about. Strange things. I have withheld certain facts from you because, well, your innocence gives you hope, and the Ark needs hope. But you ask questions, so I will give answers. When the world fell apart, a few of humanity's best and brightest constructed hidden bases where they could survive. These bases were called enclaves. One was deep beneath the ground, another at the bottom of the sea, a third orbiting the planet. The best and brightest, trapped inside their enclaves, grew paranoid, then hostile. They created machines that did everything for them. Metal monstrosities that granted their every wish, except immortality. The ancients' best and brightest all died, but their machines remain. Thank you for letting this old man ramble. Go in peace, stalkers.
I'm going to be honest with you. Dude is not doing a great job of instilling hope in me right now. Alright, Prip. Time for you to cough up the greatest and most powerful upgrade. 1 point of weapon damage. Oh, it's like my birthday. Alright. Now we have some real possibilities here.
Have a swell time out there.
It looks like Iridia wants to talk to us.
I was a stalker for 20 years. Spent quite some time out there. One night we were south of the Ark on patrol. We went inside an ancient building that was filled with grog. Giant metal vats of grog. When we drank it, we thought we died and went to space. I could never find that place again, no matter how hard I tried.
That's a weird story. You should not tell people that story. Also, don't just drink things you find out in the wild. Are you crazy?
Safe travels.
That kind of behavior is why your face looks like that. I feel bad. We shouldn't, I'm not trying to make fun of her face, but, it looks like she got herself real messed up.
Now you're stuck with me. What do you want?
Alright, we don't actually need all of the guns that we have here. I'm thinking a little bit of dismantling so that we can level up, one of our other stealth weapons, probably the needle pistol, right, to level 3 would be pretty welcome. What's the dismantle on the pipe gun? 9. Okay, so we would have to dismantle the stinger and both of the pipe guns if we wanted to be able to do this upgrade. I'm not sure I'm comfortable with that. As much as I would like to be able to eke out a little bit more damage. And to be clear, upgrading the needle pistol is going to take the crit damage on it to 10. Given how good we are at getting the crits with it, that would be pretty huge. Man, I really want that. Alright, hold on a second. What are we actually using here? So this is Borman's stuff. This is Dux's stuff. This is Magnus's stuff. And Selma can hold the boomstick so that the stinger is available to us. Yeah, I don't think we actually need these. Feels a little bit bad to just dismantle them for weapon parts when we could also go out and find weapon parts. But we're pretty far from this next upgrade, and we're about to be fighting a much harder class of enemies. Trying to get through these 24 health dudes. I'm gonna do this. So let's hold on. We gotta leave here so that we can go into the inventory. We got to swap over to Selma, because every character has to be holding a gun, right? Oh no, I totally can. I just have to select the slots individually. I totally can swap out Dux or Borman. Not that I would. Crazy talk. Alright, so I'm going to take this off of you. You can take the boomstick. Is this a good idea? Am I just burning guns? I mean, the pipe guns aren't actually good weapons. Kind of the core problem with them. They're both worse than both Dux's rifle and Magnus's gun. And I have no use for a stinger. Yeah, this is fine. This is a thing that I'm comfortable doing. He said, convincing himself.
Welcome to the fix pit. My name's Delta.
Gets us exactly to the 60 that we need to do this. Which is awesome. 10 crit damage on a guy who can guarantee a crit and also get crits too very close to guaranteed even without using that skill sometimes. I think this is going to make a big difference for us.
Bye.
Alright, let's, we're getting close to the hour here, but let's go try to clear out some of the dudes at the Iron Serpent. Are there other areas where we hadn't killed people? I mean, obviously there's the Rot Warren and what is beyond, but that's because those guys are really tough. Yeah, I think let's just go to the Iron Serpent. We have a couple of dudes left here. One dangerous pack. What does that say on the map to the west of the Scraplands? Jord Bronen? Probably Jord Bronen? I don't know. That might be Swedish, or it might be just gibberish. Also, I might not be reading it correctly. That's possible. Alright, let's see about getting some kills over here at the Iron Serpent. So, we have some dogs and we have some dudes. I am all turned around. Which direction is the train in? Gotta be over here. There is also another exit from the Iron Serpent. Scrapland is not actually where we're supposed to be going. I want to be on the other side of the train, or... You know what, maybe I want to go around to the other exit and come back from that side, because fighting the zone dogs first might be the smart thing to do. It's possible that the noise we make fighting the zone dogs will bring attention from the other enemies, but if that happens, it happens. We will deal with it. We have, you know, mind control and stuff. We'll figure it out. Hey, just about getting myself in an awful lot of trouble here. So what about trying to take out a guy who has 24 health in stealth? 10 plus 7 plus 6. We only need one of the fire things to trigger in order to kill him. We have to be able to guarantee the crit, but we can almost guarantee the crit just by running up in his face and hitting Skull Splitter. It's a definite possibility. It is a thing that we could theoretically actually do, which is, like, super cool. We will consider the implications of that, the ramifications, if you will, later. Right now I want to just go fight zone dogs. You probably want to equip Borman with his corpse eating skill, because if we're fighting 2 zone dogs, he can eat one of them late in the fight and go up to full without having to spend a medkit. It is 2, I think. Let's make sure that that is equipped. I think it's two zone dogs, right? Where the heck are they? I'm going to turn my flashlight on so we can get the... There we go. Turn the flashlight on so that we can get the awareness circles a little bit bigger if we get close. Oh, right. One of those is an even bigger zone dog. I didn't even come all the way over here. There might be more loot over here. Does that one patrol around? Because there's a zone dog that patrols around. If this one's stationary, that means there's actually 3. Which complicates matters somewhat. Let's see if we can... Yes, there are 3. Okay. Interesting. Can I get on top of this? Doesn't look like it. I would love to be able to get ducks somewhere up high. Yeah, there's no ladder onto the train car. Well, if there's 3 zone dogs, each of them having 24 or more health, that is more difficult. We could just have a grenade party. I mean, the zone dogs can't shoot at us. Right, so we will get some time to just shoot them as they try to approach. We also could go for the skull splitter and get lucky with the fire and just take this guy out perfectly silently. I'm going to save. And then we're going to try it. We're just going to have at him. I'm a little worried that if we fight him this close to this side, we might pull the hunters. How does the mind control work? We get take control of other humanoid creatures. Organic humanoid creatures. It just says can control an organic enemy in the orange text, which is the rules text. But the flavor text says humanoid as well, so I would expect that we will not be able to control the zone dogs. Also, the other place, which is where we actually have to go, I think, to advance the story, is behind these zone dogs, so fighting them is not actually optional. Alright, let's try to get this guy over here. I like this a little bit better. I feel like we're less likely to accidentally pull the humans. Let's let him go as far as he wants to go in this direction, and we'll take him when he stops. Okay, that's it. So, the best version of this is where we set him on fire and we get a crit. We probably just want to go ahead and use, like, we could Moth Wings and Skull Splitter and almost guarantee the crit. These are both, it turns out, 3 skull cooldown abilities, which means we would not have them available until after killing the other 2 dogs. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go for it, because killing this guy silently is so valuable. Let's shoot him with the other weapons first. And we want to do it from as far away as possible, I guess? I don't know, it doesn't really matter. I guess I want to do it from as far away from the humans as possible, so as to minimize the chance that our weapon noise gets heard. Come on, crit him. Aw, lucky crit there would have been cool. Oh no, Borman was caught sneaking. There goes his bonus crit chance. Okay, he got the fire. So the reason I wanted to do the other 2 first was that if neither one of them got the fire, the 10 damage wasn't even lethal. Now the 10 damage will be lethal, so I think it's worth spending the cooldowns to try to make absolutely certain we're going to get this the way we want to get it. So that being the case, I want to get as close to him as possible to guarantee that we're going to get good range. The maximum possible range value. I want to wing all the way up. We got 80% crit here. A chance to hit is 125%, I think. It doesn't actually, it's not actually showing base value from range, so it could be 75% or it could be 100%. I think it's 100% at this range. So basically, I think Skull Splitter, yeah, Skull Splitter is guaranteed to hit. So we should probably take it here. All right, that is a great big zone dog taken down in perfect silence. Good work, guys.
Follow me.
Now, unfortunately, we are out of Duck's skills for this next part, but we're going to figure it out. We could just go Grenade Party. Grenade Party is absolutely an option. We also could make sure that we focus down the smaller zone dog. Actually, they're far enough apart that Grenade Party might not be an option. We could focus down the smaller zone dog really fast, and then have Borman be the one closest to the mother. Let the mother just attack Borman, and then put her down, and have Borman with the corpse eating skill, so when we get close, he can eat the smaller zone dog and finish the battle with close to full health. I think that's how I want to do this. So we want to attack this zone dog from this side. Give us maximum time until the mother zone dog reaches us. And let's do it. Can I get a 100% shot without getting close enough to alert the dog? Nope, it seems like it's always, you always have to get close enough. I just want to try to make sure that we get the best possible crit chance on him, you know? So here, we're definitely going to just shoot it with the loud gun, because we're going loud no matter what. Crit chance is real good with this weapon, if we get the hidden shot. But again, it's going to be... Oh, no, we have a 100% hit chance from far enough away here that I don't get revealed. Alright, let's go for it. Come on, big crit.
Stay away from me.
40% crit is, like, pretty significant. I am hoping that we did not just wake up the humans over there, because that's a lot of hit points worth of dude. Foreman is terrible at stealth. And it looks like Dux is actually not getting the hidden bonus anymore anyway, so we may as well just get as close as we have to get. I still want to shoot with the Needler. The Needler is just a better gun than the rifle.
That had to hurt.
Okay, so he's at 6. And we get the kill this turn. We want Borman to move up close, because we want Borman to be closer to the mother, but I don't necessarily want him to be in attack range. The crossbow does do 6 damage. I'm gonna make myself just barely the closest target. Because the ideal version of this is the mother runs over and can't quite reach us, right?
Gotcha. Cleanly done.
Okay, she's howling. She spawned additional zone dogs. I have to admit, I was not expecting that one. That one zone dog seems to be confused about which direction we're in, which is going to work to my advantage. They both kind of... Huh. Maybe they're going to go attack the bandits. Works for me. So if we have Borman run over to here, we do not have any kind of shot. I think I'm gonna sprint, and we're just gonna go for her here. She has a lot of health, but no armor. Yeah, all right. Let's run and gun. Let's do the thing. It keeps me close enough to that body that I can devour it, and it gets me far away from the other 2 dogs that were spawned here. I'm hoping we can take her down quickly. You really are not fast. Here we probably do want to switch to the rifle. I'm a little worried about this, because this leaves Dux potentially close enough to get bitten by one of the other dogs. Alright, show me that crit. Ooh, a miss. Not good. I was really expecting her to come forward, to be honest with you. Alright, we can run and gun him as well. Run and gun is so good. I'm a little worried Dux is going to get mobbed here. Alright, well, one more round of that is going to be sufficient to take down the mother. She attacked Borman non-lethally. These zone dogs have remembered which direction the combat is in, which is a little bit of a shame. This is going to be tough. This is a lot more guys than I was expecting. Alright, so... Dux can get close enough to take a good shot now, right? Yeah, so we can kill the mother zone dog off of Borman. Trying to think. Do I want Magnus to be... I think I want Magnus to be the furthest one away. Honestly, though, I think I'm just going to have him stand here. We can take a reload. If I went for Puppeteer... Okay. It does only work on humanoids. Not in the orange text, but probably should be. I think I'm just going to take a reload and fire here.
You did good.
Okay, so Borman's back. Or, no, he is not. I really thought he was going to get back up when we killed the mother zone dog. Oh, wow, and they're going to take Magnus all the way down here. Oof. Yeah, Borman not getting up sucks. That is not what I was expecting to happen. What's the story with Borman? Is he bugged? Kind of feels like he might be bugged. Well, we can pick Magnus back up. And he'll get to immediately act. He'll probably just go down again, though. Then again, if I don't get him up, I think there's a real good chance that Dux is going to get downed. We need to throw some grenades. How am I going to deal with this? The Borman has some status effects on him, but I can't, like, I'm not getting a mouse over. Can't read what they are. Alright, yeah, we gotta get Magnus back up because I have to potentially spread it. I have to at least spread out the potential damage. I think I'm gonna stay right where I am and heal him. And the reason for that is that I kind of think it's possible we could split the dog's attacks up. Magnus might not survive even one, though. So actually, if I'm just gonna... Oh, this is only one action.
Here, buddy. Let me help you.
And it doesn't say it ends the turn. So I still get to throw my grenade. And I think we'd better. This is ugly. I really thought Borman was going to get up. This is bad. I made some decisions based on that. We could burn them. They burn for quite a long time, but also we have to kill them pretty quickly here. I probably just gotta spend the grenades. I don't want to, but I think we better. Okay, so now they're both in like single weapon kill range. I was hoping he would survive one attack. The second one would have to hit him as well. Okay, Borman finally got back up. I think we can... The Borman can just shoot one of these guys to death right now. And then I think Dux can probably do the same. Dux is out of ammo in both of his weapons, and neither of his weapons actually do lethal damage right away. Well, alright. Let's reload. We'll just shoot one of them, and like, honestly, if we don't get the crit, then he just goes down, and that's not the end of the world.
Nighty-night.
You're earning your scrap, kid.
Okay. So I think what I'm going to do here, since he's already at just 2 health, and we're going to have to heal him no matter what, I'm going to use Borman's turn. Oh, that's right. This doesn't even end my turn. I can... Huh. Apparently I'm allowed to eat Magnus's corpse. I probably shouldn't do that. I can eat this zone dog real quick. Send Borman back up. That's... Boy, the actor really went for that, huh? Okay, then this guy's guaranteed dead.
Bullseye.
That was ugly. Alright, so Magnus is fine.
Thank you.
And we are just gonna have to use a couple of medkits here, unfortunately. We don't have to do it right this second. We're gonna have to do it at some point, but we might be able to use them at low health, like I said earlier, to space out medkit usage in the near future. So this is where we're gonna stop for now. Thank you all so much for watching. Come back next time to possibly make some plot progress, or maybe just spend a really long time slowly fighting all these enemies we've already found. And we'll see you then.